Hello and welcome. Are you somebody who hates trade dress? Do you really just wish that you couldn't tell what comic book you were looking at because it just had somebody's face on the cover? Are you looking at a Green Lantern comic right now? No, you're actually looking at Justice League Odyssey 10. Oh, I'm a Joker. Ha 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 ha. $3.99. This is the fancy alternate cover, and it's just full of action and stuff. So you got one. They split up into like two groups. Our heroes. You got Jessica Cruz and Azrael. Then you've got Cyborg and Starfire. They split up into two groups to collect all the artifacts to make Sepulcher and or Sepulchre. I'm sorry. And there's some pretty satisfying stuff in here. It's pretty dope. Not as dope as some previous issues, but it's still pretty dope. Every planet seems to have like different crazy stuff guarding the artifacts on it. Like look at these things, man. What even are these? I don't know, but they look cool. They blow up real cool too. So there's a thoroughly satisfying fight sequence between them. Great, absolutely great sense of motion. It's a very good use of like blur lines and stuff to really carry stuff out, like carry the feeling, the sensations. The rain that they're fighting in also helps carry through that feeling emotion. These downward raindrops really emphasize that she's being slammed down by the thing. Excellent stuff. There's also like a whole lot of stuff going on in here about everybody worrying about Azrael and Starfire as they gain more and more power, uh, worrying about them being taken over by Darkseid, stuff like that, lack of trust. That's what the dialogue in this whole book basically is around, is the trust issue. So even as they're like killing everything, getting narrated like Azrael's voice is da 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 da, like stuff like that. I am well, Victor. Eschaton have come back stronger, so I needed to draw more of my new power to stop them. You mean the massive power upgrade you got when you touched the multiverse key? That? Power you can barely contain? And that drive you crazy? They scare you, do they not? It's all right, Victor. The more I use them, the easier they are to control. I can govern and channel them now. That's what scares me, Corey. The control. You're changing. You're not the Starfire I know anymore. It feels natural to you. You think Darkseid did it to me. Victor, that does not mean I will not stand with you when we turn against him. I do not want to talk about it anymore. There is the relic, exactly where he said it would be. Bum bum bum. So, they collect some relics, they get together, they talk, and then something happens. You'll have to read it to find out what. So what's going to happen? Are they going to fight Darkseid? Are they going to betray him? That's the next issue. Like, what's going to happen there? Like, what is going on? Is Darkseid going to betray them? Probably everybody betrays everybody because that's how this is going to go. And everybody's got a gun pointed at everybody's head, so you're just like shooting here. This person is shooting there, and they pretend there's a third hand pointing this way. We're going to have the circular firing squad, and everybody's going to be dead. Probably not, but that would be funny, wouldn't it? The art's fine. I'm not going to say what I was about to say about promises and lies. The art's fine. Dan Abnett's writing, it. God, I keep saying his writing's good, but it's true. His writing is absolutely good. It is totally solid. I got no complaints about the writing. There wasn't a single text bubble I skipped. The panel layouts were good. The line art was good. The ink job, especially, I thought was good. The coloring maybe leaves a little something to be desired, but boy, the inks just kind of carry this. Good book. Would recommend, especially if you're like already on this train. If you're not on this train, probably should get on this train. If your local comic stores are like mine, probably still have issues of like previous issues just kind of laying on the shelf. There's like one or two of each just kind of hanging out there because they know you read this and you go, man, I wish I knew what happened up to get to this point. And then you go buy all of those and you spend like $40 and they're like, ha ha ha, money. And you're like, oh, money. As that meme I posted on Instagram and Facebook and stuff said, buy comic books that I want. Step 2, read them. Step 3, complain about money. Step 4, complain about money. That's what happens, man. It's a good book. You should read it. I will see you all next time. Hopefully that's pretty soon. Till then, bye bye. You have a great day.